Welcome to another episode of MMA Vision Analysis. This one, I'm here to talk about the trilogy between Valentina Shevchenko and Alexa Grasso, specifically Valentina Shevchenko's comments ahead of the night of UFC 306. I believe this fight should have been the main event, in all honesty. Unfortunately, it's not going to be the main event, with no disrespect to O'Malley, Dvalishvili, but this one here should have been the main event just because the history between the two. It seems like Valentina Shevchenko is unhappy with the result last time around when she was in that octagon against Alexa Grasso. I'm going to get into that and so much more. But before getting started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification to get all of this that is new from this channel, your channel, the one and only MMA Vision Analysis. One of the biggest videos on this channel was talking about this fight here, specifically the second fight between the two. That fight was called a draw. I thought it was a disappointing draw. And in all honesty, you see fights at times being given to one fighter over the other just because of sheer takedowns. If you land 2-3 takedowns, most judges will probably give you the fight, saying that everything else is pretty even. Well, in the case of the second fight between Grasso and Shevchenko, Shevchenko was ahead percentage-wise. Strikes landed, significant strikes landed, and on top of that, she took Alexa down 4 times out of 7 attempts, if I'm not mistaken. Alexa was able to land 1 takedown, if I'm not mistaken, 1 out of 2 attempted. That being said, percentage-wise, strikes landed, significant strikes landed, was definitely on Valentina Shevchenko's side. But that night, we saw that fight being called a draw. Personally thought it was a disappointing draw. I thought that Grasso won that fight. I think that Grasso won that fight via takedowns just because she took Alexa Grasso down that many times. But unfortunately, that fight was called a draw. Ultimately led us to the third fight between the two ladies. This one's going to be interesting. Hopefully, it's going to be a close contested fight, even though that's not always going to be the case. It's probably not going to be the case. Never know. The previous 2 times, these two were very, very equally matched. As a matter of fact, the last time around, I think that Valentina Shevchenko was robbed out of a decision, in all honesty, in the second fight between the two. And I'm interested to see how a third fight between the two plays out. This is a very interesting matchup, obviously, for the third time. These ladies are so close in terms of levels that it's very hard to draw distinctions between the two. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens, how this fight unfolds. I want to say that perhaps this fight will go the distance just because of how close these two ladies are in terms of performance. In all honesty, yeah, I see this one going the distance. I could be wrong. It could be ended, from either side, early rounds, middle rounds. But I really think that this fight's going to go the distance. It's going to go to the judges, unfortunately, again. So will it go to the judges? I don't know. I just have a feeling that this one will be fight of the night. UFC 306 should have been the main event. Said that multiple times at this point. If you made it this far, appreciate you for sticking around. Please let me know what you think in the comments and like, subscribe for more.